What is going on, y'all? I know it's been a long ass time. We, are just getting over winter, so we're barely getting like some nice-ish weather, nice enough to be out in the garage weather, right? I haven't like neglected anything. I kind of just been waiting for the right time to do the next step on the Monte Carlo. Had some welding stuff we had to do, and I am not a strong welder, nor do I have the equipment to do any kind of welding. So I had to wait for my old man to come out, and he lives far away. He's busy and all that stuff. So finally, we got my dad out here. He did a nice exhaust section for the car. I didn't have anything kind of crazy in mind. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys what I was gonna do. And we did exactly that. So I got that dual tip. I planned on running it just, right in front of the back tire there. We went and got the tubing. My dad came, welded it all up, and we got that going where it's supposed to be. The other thing that I had to do was we had some, I did I did all the plug wires and all that stuff. They were kind of rubbing some things and interfering with each other, so I went ahead and installed a bunch of those little clips that separates the wires, keeps everything, a nice distance from each other. And the ring for the distributor cap. I was having an issue where when I drove to the BMV, some of the spark plug wires were like they would wiggle their way off of the cap. So we got the ring installed. Hope that don't happen anymore. We got that welded, and then there was the pieces that I cut off from the EGR setup, which had these little nubs that came out of the exhaust manifold, and two of them I couldn't get out. So two on this side, two of them I just sealed up with pipe plugs. The other side was all good. Those all came out fine. Those are all plugged up, but I still had the back two cylinders, 6 and 8, still had a little nub that was, it was an exhaust leak basically. So my dad left his welder here. I did my best, which is not very good, but I just welded those pieces closed. I cut them down as short as I could fit my grinder in there and welded the pieces closed, and it seems like it's not leaking. So we got all that stuff sealed up and nice. Exhaust is done. Yeah, the only thing I haven't done is the alternator, which I'm not 100% sure is bad because it's been starting fine. My car's been starting fine. If I don't start it for like 2 or 3 months, then I have to charge it, but otherwise it's been starting all right. So maybe the alternator is not bad. It doesn't seem to be overheating, so I think we got that problem solved. But next on the list is there's something going on with the front wheel, and I thought it was a bent sway bar. I thought it was maybe a bent upper control arm. Neither of those is true. So it might be the lower control arm. Not really sure yet. Still trying to dive into figuring that part of it out. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because I still am getting asked what's going on with the car because I've not done anything video-wise with it. I've just done little things here and there that I didn't feel like were worthy of making a full video of, but we got this here so you guys can see everything now, for everyone that was asking me. So yeah, I'll kind of just give you a little visual of what we had going on. Well, I got my welding done, if you want to call it that. I'm about to fire up the car, see if what I did fixed it or if I made it worse, because I'm not the best welder. So let's find out together. Well, everything I just told you in the previous clip, now I've made myself out to be a liar because the car's not even starting and I don't know what I did. All I unplugged only 4 plug wires and I put them all back in right where they go. So car's not starting, but it ran fine. I drove it in here and it was fine. So I don't know what I did unplugging 4 wires and putting them back on. We're gonna try again. Or should I clip it? Should I edit it out to where when I start it, everything runs fine? Or do I keep that shit and you guys can see that somehow I fucked up? Well, the starting issue persisted for a while. I couldn't get it to start. I went over a bunch of things. I thought maybe I fried some wires because I didn't disconnect the battery when I did the welding. But I only welded on it for like 2 minutes. I guess that's probably enough to do it, but whatever. I was chasing all kinds of stuff. I took the plugs in and out like 2 or 3 times, cleaned them. They were a little fouled, but I cleaned them up, threw them back in. Car would not start. Finally, I just said, screw it. I went and got plugs and threw them in and the car fired up. So it was many hours of chasing something that I already had taken apart a few times and put back together. I should have just got new plugs for it right then and there, even though those ones weren't old. However, because the plugs were all fouled, I just did some carb tuning right now. I kind of was a little annoyed, so I didn't film all the shit that happened. I didn't film me doing the carb shit, but it's done. The air fuel was screwed all the way in. The float level was set way too high, so it was just dumping fuel in there. I got that taken care of. Everything seems all right. So I can't believe how long it took, but it's good. It's good now. All right.